This video is for educational and entertainment use only. The views in this video do not necessarily represent the views or life of Marlon Dixon.
You giving up all this evidence to try to get yourself out of trouble. You thinking you getting yourself out of trouble, but all the evidence and the information you gave up, it doesn't lead to an arrest, an indictment, or a conviction. Therefore, everything which you gave them for nothing. Welcome to the Altgeld Kingpins Youtube Channel, where we talk about confidential informants. So, if it's your first time to the channel, consider liking the video, consider subscribing, and comment down below if you like what you hear. Smash the like button because we need to beat the YouTube algorithm to get the videos out to more people and grow the channel. So last video I told you guys about the Rule 35 motion, and we've been talking about the 5K1 downward departures. This time I'm going to give you guys the definition of substantial assistance so you can know what we're talking about here. What is substantial in one prosecutor's office may not be substantial in another office. All prosecutors consider testifying against another person to be substantial. Some prosecutors do not consider simply providing information to be substantial, unless it leads to something specific such as an arrest, indictment, or conviction. So when they talking about substantial assistance, they not saying you just giving them information.
Yeah, I know Tuk shot Nuke, and then I know Nuke went over there and beat up Tuk. That's why Nuke got shot.
They not trying to hear none of that. They want you to get on the stand. That's they substantial. You willing to come to court, get on the stand, and tell this story. Not just tell it to us and we write it down. No, is you gonna get on this stand and tell it. And
if you want to get the information, you got to be wired, or you got to video record, or you got to gather us some physical evidence for us to take that information.
And listen to what they said. What's substantial in this prosecutor office may not be substantial in that prosecutor office. So you may end up giving up evidence or giving up information that may not be substantial in that office that you're giving it to. So now think about this. You giving up all this evidence to try to get yourself out of trouble. You thinking you getting yourself out of trouble, but all the evidence and the information you gave up, it doesn't lead to an arrest, an indictment, or a conviction. Therefore, everything which you gave them for nothing. Because they're going to say,
everything which you gave us, it didn't lead to anything. So therefore, we're not going to downward departure on your time. We're not going to take any time or shave any time off your sentence. You still got to do that 10 years.
But I told y'all everything I know.
Well, you got to find out something else. You got to find out something that leads to an arrest, a conviction, or an indictment.
So if you not specifically leading to something that they can physically know that, hey, this is going on, you just talking to them. That's not assistance.
Get on that stand. We want to see you get on that stand. We want to see you bring in records. We want to see you bring in evidence. We want to see you be willing to get wired to go do all this stuff. Other than that, we don't think that that's substantial.
So y'all gotta really understand this stuff. Like, this stuff is really for real going on, and people are in the world doing this, and they have to do it to get themselves out of trouble. Rather than them doing the crime, doing the time, they say, hey, I could just do the crime, and I could just tell on somebody, and then I could still go finish doing the crime that I want to do. We have sociopaths in our society. And we got people out here that don't mind messing up everybody's life because they don't know who they are, they don't love themselves, or they don't care enough about themselves to care about another person. We have those type of people in society. So these are those type of people that, granted, the government may not 100% want to be in the bed with those type of people, but these are the people that's willing to go out there and get the information that the government needs, so they have to deal with them. They don't have to deal with all of them, but they have to deal with some of those type of people. So this is substantial evidence. Now you understand what this is substantial assistance. Now you guys know what substantial assistance is. Are you willing to get on the stand? Do you know somebody that got on the stand? Do you know somebody that's thinking about getting on the stand to give up this substantial assistance so they can get out their sentence? So understand that when you give up substantial assistance, The reason why I say informants make other informers or get a lot of people locked up, because you're not going to get no time shaved off of your time and your sentence unless it leads to a conviction, indictment, or arrest. So if you can get them at least probable cause to arrest that person, you not getting no time shaved off your time. Like, this is why there's going to be more and more informers, because you have to give them something that is going to stem to something. Like, it has to lead to something. It has the tree got to bear fruit. So if you ain't bearing fruit at the tree, you just yapping your gums. That's all you're doing. You just yapping your gums. That's what you're doing to them. They want to make sure you get evidence that they can use. So if you got evidence on this person to use and you only got 15% for that, and you got to get 7 people to get off your entire charge, you got to get evidence to get all of them locked up. And in order for them to get out of their charges, they each got to get 7 people locked up to get out. So you got to understand the power of numbers. If you understand the power of numbers, it's going to keep on going up. That's why you think a lot of the bankers, a lot of the lawyers, a lot of the investors, they love compound interest. I'm making money on top of my money that I made. So my money gets interest, and then the interest gets interest. So that's compound interest. It continuously is going to go up. That's the same thing what's going on in the forums. So I don't want to make the video too long. That's all I got to say for this video. Like, hit that thumbs up button, because we need you to hit the thumbs up button so we can grow the channel and we get the videos out there to everybody and beat the YouTube algorithm. Share the video, because it's positive information, but it's letting people know what's going on in the world. Subscribe so you can see what else I got coming. Donate to the channel or copy some of the merchandise, because like I said, everything comes back as information. Consider donating to buy me a book. And I got one more video for you guys talking about the 5K1 and the Rule 35 motion. And like I said, it's all about informing. So I'm unbiased. I'm not saying it's right. I'm not saying it's wrong. It's all up to you for what you think. I'm just bringing the information. So see you guys on the next episode.
This video is for educational and entertainment use only. The views in this video do not necessarily represent the views or life of Marlon Dixon.